what to pack? That is the question. With so many weather and kind of climates in Patagonia, Buenos Aires, and with the limits of 23 kilos in the domestic flight is a real challenge. 23 kilos, by the way, is just around 50 pounds, by the way. I think I will try to do how I do pack. I will try to show you how I do pack, so maybe it could be referential for you. I don't pack much, basically because always we have the option to do some laundry in one of the stops. So my first advice is, this is my real bag, what I travel with. This is a duffel bag. It's very light with wheels. Yeah, that is very important because not always we have porters in the airports that can help us, and this could be very, very convenient and very easy for you to carry, because sometimes we don't have carts available. So if your own bag has the wheels, that solves the problem. Basically, we've been talking about the weather. Basically, the thing that you have to have in mind, that you have to dress in layers, as an onion, so you can peel yourself technically. In Buenos Aires it's very warm sometimes, so you need some assorted teachers. I do have mine here. I have a lot of assorted teachers, very bright colors for you to see me in the big cities. It is very important. The material, cotton is okay. It is good for the cities. If you have this kind of technical clothing, that is, the technology is named a dry fit. They get dry very, very quickly. That would be very, very convenient. I have a couple of these. That is I think my first thing that I pack. Then I have my first layer for the cold. It says, how cold is it? You know, about the cold, it is important that you bring your first layer, also kind of thermal or dry fit. That would be very, very important. If you have a very good first layer, you're saved, because you're never going to be cold. So my first layer is always with me, okay? And, well, shirts. I take more time to pack, don't worry. I'm just showing you to have an idea what I do pack. And I'm a little more tidy than this. And the trousers. This is very important, especially for men. And well, for the ladies too, because sometimes I see many people coming with just jeans. And you know, if you get wet in Patagonia, jeans could take hours to get dry. This is another technology also. This is, you know, they're very light trousers, and they get dry very quickly as well. Dry fit, that is the technology. You can choose a brand. You have the best brands in the United States. For us, it's difficult. And this kind of trousers that you can convert in shorts are very, very convenient, especially in the warmer days in Buenos Aires or in Santiago. So I packed a couple of these, and that's it. Now, Alex, how about the sweaters? I don't pack wool, because first it's very bulky, and if you get wet, it's getting heavy. So I have a couple of these fleece. I have two. I just packed those two, and with those two, I'm dealing with the entire trip. Sometimes I put a light sweater maybe for the city. The most important thing I would say would be your rain gear. Okay, this is my rain gear. I have a rain pants. How about umbrellas, Alex? Well, I will put you here a video of how windy could be in Patagonia and how useless could be our umbrella. Those plastic poncho with the wind, sometimes they are very annoying. I think the best is that you can invest in one of these. They are not very expensive in the States. and it's going to cover you, and probably it's going to save you some money if you get cold, to avoid some cold or some flu. So I pack this, okay, my other fleece. And how about the shoes? There is some hiking shoes, and I will show you mine. This is mine, you know. This is the one that I use for working. They are Gore-Tex, so they are waterproofed. They are very light and very comfortable. You can use it even in the city. But I usually take this one with me, and another light kind of shoes like this one. And that's it. I don't take anything else, because more you take, more heavier is your luggage. Besides that, of course, your toiletries and your underwear. But I remember again, we do have the chance to do laundry if you want to. Another thing that you have to bring, it is a travel pack. A day pack that would be very convenient. You know, a backpack like this one for your day excursion, that is very, very convenient. So I will suggest you bring one of these. I bought this in the plane from the United States, Brookstone store. Well, this is a kind of adapter, a universal adapter that is very handy to travel with. And basically it is that. I will show you now my jacket. My first jacket is not very heavy, it's very packable. Wait a second. This is my jacket. As you can see, it's very light. It is very light, but it's Gore-Tex. The Gore-Tex material, it is kind of, it's not very cheap, but in my case it's very handy because I use it a lot, and it is very packable. You don't have to buy it if you're not going to use it anymore, but the most important thing is you bring this kind of rain gear with you, because definitely in Patagonia we can have rain, and definitely we will have it. Another, yeah, you can bring a hat, some gloves if you want. And another advice, ladies, a little bit of advice. I've been seeing a lot of my travelers bring in those turtlenecks. You know what I'm talking about, turtlenecks. Not very good idea, because sometimes the buses are getting warm and you cannot peel because you have just that. So my advice is, remember the layers and the turtlenecks. Well, it's up to you. It's a suggestion. I mean, sometimes it's not very handy. About the scarves, very bulky and they are not very convenient because they get wet. I use this, which are the famous Buff, B-U-F-F, and you use it like this. You can use it as a scarf, okay, or as a hat, and you're totally protected. There we go. See, the name is Buff. If you have more questions regarding that, I can give you some of that. Well, this is just a rough suggestion, and this pack shouldn't weigh more than 18 kilos, which is around 40 pounds, no more than that. So if you have any last minute question, or if you need help for packing, just send me an email, and gladly I will answer you that and help you pack. Okay? Bye.